Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome here on Crypto Hash Review, where we educate and disseminate information about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies from a Muslim perspective. We have a question. So, salam. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Hope you are well. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan's been good. Alhamdulillah. Near the end, subhanAllah. So it's common, it's almost gone. I'm really new to investing. Mabruk, welcome to a new part, a new epoch, a new piece of your, or new part of your life. Everything will change as long as you take it seriously and spend 90% of your time educating yourself and 5% of that time executing actual trades, and remaining 5% probably just monitoring your trade. But you should basically spend most of your time educating yourself, which alhamdulillah, which you're doing now. And I was wondering if you could recommend me a good app to start with. Okay, so as I mentioned, most important thing for you to do is to educate yourself, and the best app to educate yourself would be YouTube. There are plenty of content, ours, for example, or Andreas Antonopoulos, or the many reputable educators. I don't mean hype men, I mean educators, those who actually produce content to teach you about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and seek to give you knowledge that will help you make better decisions, not those who just say moon this and this coin that and it's going to blow up, and those kind of moon boy videos, hype videos. So an example of a good educational channel would be Andreas Antonopoulos. All of his content, just absorb it, swallow it whole. For example, we've got there's that English fella, I forgot his name. I'll put it in the description, inshallah. We've got plenty of videos out there and channels that you can educate yourself on. For some reason, I can't remember the names. There is Crypto Daily, but that's more for comical benefit. But there's definitely some benefit. He brings some good research sometimes, but it's mainly just to help you keep your sanity in all the madness. It's definitely very good during the bear market because it's just so it helps you deal with the pain of seeing red days one after the other. But yeah, YouTube is probably the best way. Then you have good websites to learn from. Again, our website is one, and then you have James Lopp. He's got a good website, lots of good material. There's a lot of good websites we can learn, and also on top of that, of material in terms of books. So you've got the Bitcoin Standard. That is literally the Bitcoin Standard. You've got Andreas's book on Bitcoin. And I guess you can learn economics, like Thomas Sowell, Basic Economics, very good book on basic economics. So it's about learning, educating yourself about markets, how markets work and function. Once you are aware of how markets work and function in the real world, then it helps you understand not just Bitcoin, but all markets. So I guess that will be it. But in terms of other apps, in terms of investment, I guess if you're going to be doing crypto, Blockfolio is an app where you can keep track of your trades, and it tells you how much you've made, how much your current portfolio is worth. So there's nothing actually on the app, but it does keep track of your performance, you could say. And that'll be probably the best thing to do, because if you just buy stuff and have no idea what's going on, then over time you realize that you could have performed better. So Blockfolio is a very good one. And try and keep your portfolio visible in Bitcoin value. Don't watch it and follow it in the pound or dollar value. Follow it in Bitcoin value. Trust me, you thank me one day for that. A lot of people I know use Coinbase. So I guess now you're referring to where would you buy. So yeah, Coinbase is a place you can get Bitcoin. That's just the box standard. Binance will be a place to get Bitcoin. Swissborg will be a place to get Bitcoin. These are all the ones that are KYC. And even Binance, you can have a non-KYC. You can make an account on Binance without having to give your personal details. You just can't deposit fiat. You could deposit Bitcoin. If you get money into Bitcoin some other way, then you can send your Bitcoin to Binance. But yeah, Binance is both KYC and non-KYC. You can do both. And then just look at our videos, previous videos about how to buy Bitcoin. But in terms of exchanging that Bitcoin for other coins, if you wanted to do so, I don't recommend you do so. If you're new to crypto, then don't even touch altcoins, realistically speaking. Maybe you can have a sniff, you can have a look at, you can have a surefire, have a look at Ethereum. maybe. But for your own personal wealth, if you want to grow your wealth, then just chasing coins like that will most likely wreck you, because you don't know what you're doing. Maybe the next cycle, in the next 4 years, when you've learned and spent time in this sphere, you've met other people in the same crypto space, and you've asked them, gained advice from them. Fair enough, you can probably dip your toes into the water, but if you're new to the space, don't. That's my personal advice. It's not that you won't make money; it's just that you don't know when to sell. You probably put in 100 quid, have that 100 quid turn into 1,000 quid. You get over the moon, you think it's gonna go to a 10,000 quid. By the end of the week, you're back down to 100 again, maybe even less. That's the issue. It's not that newbies can't make money; it's that newbies don't generally know when to sell. So it's nothing. It's not a criticism of you. It's just how things are. Some have mixed views about Coinbase. Apparently, they're good for beginners but high fees. Yeah. So wherever you go, there's a trade-off. If you have good customer service, good user interface, there's a fee for that. There's fees. There's a cost involved in ease of use. That's just with everything. And the more technical things are, generally speaking, you can probably get cheaper. But yeah, Swissborg is probably the easiest and the best fee wise, if that combination between the fees and the thing. But it's up to you. You're looking to invest in Ethereum, you could. But like I said, remember, keep your mind focused on the goal. You want to build more Bitcoin. So if you do buy the Ethereum, there has to be a point where you sell the Ethereum back to Bitcoin. Yeah, just remember that. So what advice would you so that's the advice I've just given you. And may Allah increase your wealth and portfolio. So what I'll probably suggest you do, maybe, if you really just have an itch that you need to scratch, then put 80% of your wealth into Bitcoin and leave the remaining 20% in Ethereum as just a basic 80-20 ratio. And like I said, the only reason why I just say that because there's the most liquidity, the biggest cap, most guaranteed to perform good. And all other coins, they definitely will make money, but it's just when to sell. That's just what I just mentioned. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe to our channel, and may Allah give you all plenty Bitcoin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.